Mývatn, or Midge Lake, is located in the north of Iceland. The inhabitants of this island that is situated in the North Atlantic gave the lake its name. It really lives up to its name, as in the summer months, huge swarms of midges inhabit the lake and its surroundings. Fortunately, few of the midges sting. Measuring 37 square kilometers, the lake is the fourth largest lake on the island. Iceland's omnipresent volcanic activity has also made its mark on the lake. The gentle water is a mesmerizing sight, and the natural splendor of the scenery is quite captivating. The lake has an average depth of around 2.5 meters, surprisingly shallow, but nevertheless a fine habitat for salmon and trout. The geographical proximity of Mývatn to the Krafla volcanic system is obvious in the many small lava islands that protrude from the water. The once barren lava fields close to the lake are now covered with lush vegetation. Meadows now cover the cold masses of spent lava. Mývatn has become an important refuge for Iceland's indigenous wildlife, and this is mainly due to the large numbers of midges that inhabit the lake. The insects provide a good source of food for a large variety of rare waterfowl. Indeed, 15 varieties of duck are to be found here. The picturesque lakeside scenery and fascinating reflections of light and shadow upon the landscape are a fascinating sight. The many small hills and craters on the southern shores close to the village of fowl.The are a reminder of the region's volcanic activity. Mývatn is a relatively young lake. It originated around 3,500 years ago, and its present form developed around 2,000 years ago. The surroundings of Midge Lake contain many wonders of nature that are of volcanic origin, including the famous and protected lava landscape of Dimmuborgir. A few kilometers from the lake in an area with the same name, Mývatn, are the large grey walls of a huge volcanic crater. 2,000 years ago, several huge emissions of water vapor shook this area and indelibly transformed the landscape. The lava at Hverfjall hardened due to the vapor. One of the most striking characteristics of Hverfjall's ash crater is the unusual shape that resulted from the way in which it was created. On the outer edge of the mighty water vapor fountain that exploded high into the air, volcanic material rained down and formed the crater. Hverfjall measures around 1 kilometer in diameter and is unique in the world. Here there are several magnificent views of the surrounding landscape. As in many other areas of Iceland, the unique and remote scenery around Mývatn is full of mystique. The strange volcanic landscape with its craters and eye-catching stone formations, such as at the Solfataren fields of Namaskad, create what one would imagine to be an almost primeval atmosphere. So it's hardly surprising that Iceland has inspired a large number of fanciful stories and colourful legends of demonic monsters and mischievous trolls. However, even without the presence of these mythical beings, the landscape never fails to cast a spell on those who experience it. The entire Mývatn region is volcanically active, although the last big volcanic eruption took place around 2,000 years ago. The Krafla region, on the other hand, has far more volcanic activity. Some of its buildings have been surrounded by meters-high masses of lava. Iceland's inhabitants are well accustomed to the wilder character of their island. For them, it's part of their everyday life. The surroundings of Mývatn reflect the large variety of volcanic activity that exists in Iceland and makes it totally unique. Despite its barren nature, the landscape possesses an original atmosphere that is today seen less and less.